Let's talk about the UCP for a second. Usually I talk about Danny, and this doesn't really have anything to do with Danny, except I think it has everything to do with Danny. So you know how there's been some groups talking about separatism, Alberta leaving, becoming its own nation, or even worse, becoming a part of whatever the hell's happening down south? And then Danny changed the rules on a potential referendum, less signatures, more time. But she has been clear.
As most Albertans know, I have repeatedly stated I do not support Alberta separating from Canada. I personally still have hope that there is a path forward for a strong and sovereign Alberta within a united Canada.
That was when she gave her statement to the province with the weird hand thing happening. And she said it many times over, in pressers, when being asked by journalists. She's against Alberta separating. She is. But I think some of her people are not. Because this shows up on the UCP website under events. It's always fucking Calgary Lougheed. Building a framework for a sovereign Alberta. Best believe I clicked the link. Let's begin the conversation to create a framework for a sovereign Alberta within a united Canada. Now that sounds like what Danny is saying. But is it? This is the little preamble. I just want to make it clear that Eric Bouchard is the MLA for Calgary Lougheed. He also put on that injection of truth thing. And the Alberta Republican Party, that's big on separation. Well, in their little MLA report card, they seem to like Eric Bouchard. He got a yes. So of course, for this town hall, they're going to have a panel. Let's just take a look, see at who's going to be on the panel. We're starting off strong with Brian Jean. Just to be clear, on the website it says confirmed panelists. Apparently Jean's office is saying he never said he was going to go. Somebody's lying. Then you have Ben Trudeau. He's a co-founder of Alberta Free Energy. Matthew Arrett, who's a journalist, an artist, a senior fellow of American University in Moscow. Ugh. Chris Sims from the Canadian Taxpayers Federation. She was born in BC but has roots in Alberta. Dr. Michael Wagner. He has a website, but it's pretty basic. He does have 11 children, though. It's a lot of children. Peter McCaffrey. If you've ever been on Twitter, yeah, know Peter. This is his website. There's Bruce Party, LLB. Here's some info on him. He also has a website, Rights Probe. But my favorite one is Mitch Sylvester. Yep, they invited Mitch Sylvester. One of the old white guys that is pushing for a referendum. That bragged about how many people wanted to participate, but allegedly failed to file the forms. Before somebody else did. Now, a lot of those people don't want a sovereign Alberta within a united Canada. They just want a sovereign Alberta. They want separation. So I find it really odd that a UCP constituency office, Eric Bouchard, is having this weirdo town hall that seemingly goes against what their leader is saying. And I mean, Mitch Sylvester and his little clan have been very clear. If Danny doesn't get on board, there'll be consequences. That doesn't sound like a threat at all. And what the hell is Brian Jean doing? Maybe he didn't actually read the invite properly. Or maybe he did. Who the hell knows? But that's what a diverse panel looks like to the UCP. A bunch of people that are pro-separatism. A couple that were kind of unsure about being put on by a UCP MLA. I mean, the Alberta Republican Party had said that they had at least 8 MLAs that would side with them. I don't know who those 8 MLAs are, or if they're just speculating. But Eric Bouchard certainly did get a green check. I don't know if the residents of Calgary Lougheed are pro-separatism or not. You may want to check in with your MLA and see what he's up to. Because if you guys don't believe in that, you should probably tell him. It just seems like a lot of wasted time and energy for 30% of the population, if that. And I know they've described it as just a conversation. It's never just a conversation. It's a mobilizing event. Now, I know Danny's all about freedom of speech, but clearly you have an MLA that's just going rogue. He likes to go rogue. Sometimes it hits the points of the UCP. Sometimes it hits his own points. Either way, when you're having speakers that go directly against what your leader has said, that's suspicious, curious, telling. I'm not paying to watch or attend. I'm not giving the UCP any money. But someone better check on Mitch Sylvester. He has a history of being late.